one of the guys that get a lot of credit is Steve Blackman from Muscular Development. I mean, those guys have done an extraordinary job for years and years and years to promote health, to promote fitness, to promote strength, to promote bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and all of those kind of things. So the contributions they made is gigantic, and I hail them for that.
Ron Harris here from MuscularDevelopment.com, wrapping up our coverage of the Arnold Classic 2020 here in Columbus, Ohio. Coverage brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Standing here with new champion, two-time Arnold Classic champion, William the Conqueror Bonac. Congratulations, William. What a great victory.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me here.
This was the toughest lineup in the Arnold I've seen at least 10 years, I want to say 15 years maybe.
Wow, okay.
So to win this, people can't say it was an easy show. You beat some incredible athletes tonight. People talked about Big Ramy was going to win this, Dexter might win this, Cedric might win this. And, of course, you were always in the conversation, but you had to be phenomenal to win this 2020 Arnold Classic. And especially under the circumstances where, you've been doing this on your own. You prepped yourself for both the Olympia last year and this, am I right?
Yes, true. Yeah. Yes. So,
What's it like prepping yourself versus working with coaches?
I don't have no accountability. Is that how you say it? Yeah. So I can just, do what I feel, what my body feels like I should do. And that's what I do. I listen to myself, my instinct, and that's what I do. And it's helping me out, And before I listened to too much people, you should do this, and it didn't always work out, So it's working out.
It's been said, a lot of guys say no one can ever know your body as well as you. Have you found that to be true?
I found it out like a few years ago, but I guess because sometimes it's like the modern days, everyone is having a coach, so it's like a normality, So, and of course, with a coach, if you have someone who got like knowledge, it's always good to have that, because you have like because even now I have my best friend with me, and he's like my watching eye, because I can look at myself and like, oh shit, I don't look good, and he'll be like, fuck William, you crazy, you look good, don't do anything stupid, keep it like this, understand? So you still kind of need someone, with a good eye for bodybuilding, to tell you like, hey, listen, you should slow down or you should speed up a little bit, So it's good to have a coach, but either way, all the information that you get comes from the athlete. You understand? So, and the coach is the one who should navigate the athlete to the place where the athlete should go. So
because we were just talking, Brandon Curry talks to you. I guess you guys are friends.
Yes,
and he says you're not the kind of guy that if you were left to your own devices, some guys will slack. They'll have cheat meals. They won't do the cardio. You're the opposite. You'll push yourself sometimes too hard.
To prove myself, and then sometimes, and that's the same thing I did with Olympia, where I came in so small, because it was just. I wanted to give my all, and I did too much, way too much, So I was, instead of building muscle, I was losing muscles, So, but I learned from it.
Much fuller look here, and the condition was right there again.
Bigger than I'm heavier, bigger than ever than than any show that I did.
What'd you weigh today? Do you have any idea?
I think I was around the 103.5 or 104 kg.
I'm gonna have to get a calculator and figure what that is in pounds, but we'll figure it out. Well, what was your weight at the Olympia?
Olympia was like 101 kg.
Okay, so
I think even less.
So you're about 7 or 8 pounds up.
I think Olympia even 100 kg. I was really like downsized. Yeah.
And you were dealing with the leg injury last year too, right? Everything feels fine now?
Everything feels fine now. It's 95% okay, but still you don't see no difference in my leg, right? No. So it's good.
It's all working. Yeah. So, we also talked with Brandon. I said, you were his toughest competition last year at both shows, the Arnold and the Olympia, and he sees that happening again at the Olympia. He's the guy you're watching.
Yes.
And I know you want that Olympia title.
Of course.
What do you think you need to do? What do you think you need to improve on to
just come for consistency? Just keep coming. Keep coming the way you do, and one time the quarter will fall on its place. And I just keep doing what I do. Don't change. If like a winning team, you should never change. So when things go in your way, why? I don't change it. I just keep doing what I do, and then eventually, I will hit the jackpot. So trusting in my process.
You also did this with no sponsors. That's huge.
My only sponsor is the clothing sponsor, Gorilla Wear, and thank you, Gorilla. Appreciate you, for sticking with me all the time. And my former sponsor, USN, Ultimate Sport Nutrition. Okay, I left them myself, but it was because, we couldn't move forward. They wanted to move backwards. you know, like 50% backwards. I'm like, listen, I just got second of the world. You can't do this to me, you know. So instead of that, you know, I respect the company because they helped me to become William Bonac, you know, the conqueror, you understand? So, and I appreciate a lot, you know, and I own them a lot, you understand? So, so I thank Albie, I thank USM for everything they have done to me, but I had to move on, you know. And I'm loyal to any company, but sometimes you got to think about yourself and your family, because if I did that 50% back, you know, every other company wouldn't take me serious. You understand what I mean? And plus, I will fucked up the market for other athletes as well, you know. So, yeah, you have to have your dignity sometimes, you know, and if you know you don't get paid, you just, you know, roll with it, and, you know, everything will fall in its places eventually.
So you're qualified for the Olympia now, obviously.
Yeah.
But you were already qualified, obviously.
Yeah.
Is this it for you until the Olympia?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So what do you do now? You can take a little break, let your
little
body
break,
relax.
Yeah, do some businesses, you know, projects. I got some projects going on, finish the projects. And then by that time, I got the keys from my new house, end of April.
Oh, wow.
End of March, and then thank you. And then end of April, beginning May, we move over. So and then I got like 2 weeks for the Olympia prep, you know. So it's going to be a busy period. But before that time, I'm going to make sure that, you know, I can spoil my family, you know, with some nice trips and vacation.
You have 2 or 3 kids?
I got 3 kids. Yes.
God bless you.
Thank you.
So, you know, you're doing it the old school way. Dorian Yates had no coach. Kevin Leveroni had no coach. Sean Ray, Lee Haney.
If I listen, to be honestly, if I find someone, you know, that I click with, no issues with trust, you know, then I'm willing to work with a person, and I know the guy know what he's talking about, know what he's doing, and I'm willing to give it a chance again. You understand? Of course, you know, I know most of it comes from me, you know, because I have to give the feedback, I have to give the update and everything, you know. And some coaches, you can even send them a message, you know, it will take you like 24 hours before they reply back to you, you know. So, you know, when I work with someone, the trust needs to be there. You need to be, you know, I don't expect you to answer me after 5 minutes when I send you a message, but you understand, it can be 24 hours later, you understand? So
if you need to know, can I eat this or can I not eat this?
Yes, you understand what I mean? Okay, not that those questions I don't ask, but I understand, you know, what you mean about with that. So, yeah, so I might have a new coach soon or not, or I will keep doing it alone, you know. So it
seems like you do very well either way.
Yes.
You did great with the coach. You're doing great without one.
Same thing. It's the same thing with my ex-coach. You know, he did a great job with me. You know, we had great times as well. You know, it just didn't work out. You know, but aside from, you know, our personal issues, you know, like training-wise, you know, coaching-wise, he did a great job with me. You understand? And without his knowledge, you know, I couldn't, because it's also from his knowledge. You know, it's because I'm someone who wants to learn. So if you tell me to do something, I would tell you, like, why? Why do I do this? Why do I do it? Even though I know this answer already, I want to hear it from you.
Make sure he knows
that
why.
we are on the same line. You understand? That you are not just telling me something that somebody tells you. You understand? So he did a great job with me. You know, he's a smart guy. And, you know, unfortunately, you understand, we can't eat together, but I wish him the best, you know. And, you know, I hope, you know, yeah, he does his thing and, you know, one day becomes the best coach again, like a few years. Yeah. And I wish him well.
Congratulations. It was an excellent victory. This was one of the toughest lineups I've ever seen at this show, ever. And I've been coming here for 28 years now to this show. So I've seen a lot of Arnold Classics. So congratulations. Very well done.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Can't wait to see what you bring to the Olympia now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very interesting Olympia this year, guys.
Something different. Yeah.
Cool. Congratulations again. For Muscular Development, this is William Bonac, your 2-time Arnold Classic Champion. He's going to go get something to eat. Have a good night, guys.